the feminine to feel more of your masculine.
Yeah.
Which will just create more excitement in the moment. It creates more of dynamicness and connection, and it's effortless. It's nothing like I'm trying to do forcefully, and that's why I like David Deida's work. It's not like tactics to get laid. It's more so tactics to be more of yourself and allow that fullness of yourself to express outwardly and allow it to attract everything you desire.
Dude.
So
that book is the shit, man. That shit's so good. Like,
I love it.
Isn't it great? It literally taught me, like, because before my mom would be like, we both kind of grew up around females, and I guess more so my mom, even though like she became more masculine because she had like raised me and run a business and whatever, but it was very like, oh, be nice and like do this, and I was really like timid and like extra nice versus like I'm gonna be nice in a place coming from like strength and me knowing myself, but more like being nice to accommodate others. And then just like reading that book really like opened my eyes to like, hey, like you need to do what you need to do, stay within yourself, and kind of like fuck the rest, and it's okay to fuck the rest. Don't apologize for it.
Exactly.
And it's like, hey, and it's okay because you're doing what you need to do. And oh my fuck, that changed my whole life, man.
That's so interesting that the whole kindness and the caring aspect that we learn from the feminine. It's true. I grew up like that. Very like I would say, as I matured in that environment, the whole kindness and caring about others and all that definitely is where I got a lot of from the women around me.
Yeah.
So, and it's interesting to grow up as a male, right? Because this wasn't the paradigm in the last 15, 20 years. That wasn't the way a male would be.
Kind.
Yeah, being super kind and
that's probably where they were coming from. Like, hey, like looking at their past, guys aren't nice. You be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And that's a great trait to hone. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And, it's just then it could be mistaken for, weakness, and then that as a child, like for example, like, being kind, it could be mistaken as weakness from other maybe old paradigm males, and then that may create a perception within you to think, oh, kindness is weakness.
Yeah.
And therefore now there has to be this overcompensation to to out masculine people and feel like that. And that's something I had to go through myself.
Okay.
To understand and balance. Kind of like you said at the end, like, that book, it showed you, like in a sense, kindly fuck everybody else, but meaning be full of yourself, but be genuine in your expression.
Exactly.
Meaning if people are not supporting you, people are not resonating with you, then doesn't mean you have to give them your kindness. You can respectfully, kindly walk away.
Exactly, dude. You could have said it better, but dude, that book really changed my life, and I'm glad that you've read it. And I keep bringing it up. So if people haven't seen it yet or like looked it up by now, like the third time, this is a real thing.
Definitely a big change in my life. It allowed me to experience dating and relationships in a more deeper, meaningful way.
Yeah.
With whatever personality type too. It doesn't have to be spirituality. It's any personality type. So.
Yeah. And honestly, what I liked about that book was it taught me boundaries, because before I'd be so nice that I'd overreach and I'd let my boundaries kind of like fall, and like maybe someone was disrespectful or something, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna be nice, and like, but like really, you said the word balance like 3 times earlier, and it's like when you have the balance of like, okay, like I can be nice and I can be totally genuine and calm, and oh wait, what? Like crossing my boundary? Nah, like stop. That stops now. Like, hey, no, you know what I mean? And that's a balance of understanding like the femininity of like, yeah, we'll share energy. And then if something happens where you're crossing the line or a boundary, you can really awaken and utilize the masculine of, hey,
exactly,
stop.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I see a lot in you, because you're super loving and feminine. Feminine, not derogatory, obviously, but just feminine and loving. And then it's like, hey, let's go do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, let's go talk to these girls. Let's roll up these cigarettes. Let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's because, again, like I'm truly feeling all the time, and I'm experiencing what the moment is asking of. And like,
Dude, yes. Can
some
you say that again? Can you say that again?
it's I'm feeling all the time, and I'm meaning the whole experience of the present moment, and I'm seeing what the moment's asking of.
Yes, that part right there.
Yeah. And so what that means is like I'm being present with the moment. I'm being with it. I'm being life. And sometimes life is just saying flow, surrender, be, whatever, like
Yeah.
just experience, like talk, chill, whatever,
Yes.
Other moments it's like take action, dominate, freaking let's go, make shit happen,
Yep.
boom, boom, boom. And like it's truly, like, in my opinion, one of the most rewarding things when you learn to balance that,
Right.
because
Extremely rewarding.
yeah, because any either extreme, either too much achievement or too much surrender,
Yeah.
will kind of keep you in you'd burn yourself out if you're trying to become, like, trying to achieve everything,
Yeah.
or you just kind of be floating if you're surrendering too much,
Yeah.
and there's not a balance or stability there.
Yeah.
Where I've noticed in my own experience is when you have that stability comes from the balance of, okay, I've been achieving all week, I feel burnout, I'm like, I freaking sometimes want to cry because I'm just pushing myself so hard,
Yeah.
and that's how I know I'm too much on the masculine. I
Mhm.
need to just chill, dude. Like,
Yeah.
relax, like just take a chill pill, and
Yeah.
we know this as, like, in nature and even science, and everything. It's just the masculine represents, it's like almost like contraction, stiffness, and all that, where the feminine represents relaxation.
Mhm.
It's more the parasympathetic mode,
Yeah.
where the rest and relax, or the recovery, and the sympathetic mode is more the masculine, which is fight or flight, and like let's go attack and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
I love it, dude.